Hey, Solo Kneecaps here, and we got Pokemon Ruby Let's Play number 5, 6? I know this is like really early in the Let's Play, and I already forgot the number. I mean, come on, give me a little break. I'm not good with numbers. Whatever. Anyway, today we're basically going to get into the affairs of the Team Magma, who want nothing but to apparently just like destroy water and make everything just a giant landmass. Even though if they did that, obviously that would just completely just like screw up the entire ecosystem. So I'm gonna talk to Brittany or whatever, and I want to sail past U4 to Slate Town, I think it's called. But since Gen 3 just likes, messing around with you guys, being like, hey, you like doing annoying and pointless things that we could easily program in the game? Well, too bad, because now you have to do this dealio, and it's just annoying, and especially if you misclick, because then you have to watch a whole animation, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We're there anyway. We see all these people that will eventually get to battle eventually, and yeah, we got our first battle, and he says he likes to lay his anchor down. What? Huey, you one crazy mofo. I don't know. Perhaps he's homosexual. Really tough to tell. I don't have really good gaydar. I'm not very good at that. Sorry, everyone. But anyway, I'm just going to do a couple of pecks because Starfire can peck at stuff, and apparently it's super effective. Not sure why. Audrey levels up, which is great. I defeat Huey. What odd man. So, I talk to these kids, and like, our parents tell us not to talk to strangers. But I'm like, kids, if you don't talk to strangers, how are you supposed to make friends? And I proceed to take them to my van, give some candy, and, yeah, no, I just give him candy. Nothing else happened. I mean, come on. Pedophilia jokes, really? Am I that tasteless? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But whatever. What's happening? I bite nearly Oka, which is great. He predicts the bite, goes into Machop, but I predict that and go for the Astonish. Just kidding, I went for it just for the heck of it. But holy junk munch, this random guy, and he gets a crit, is just like predicting already. What is this? This is like when they first started it, so I don't know. Not every single one does this, though. It's like just this guy so far, Edmon. I'm just gonna call him Ed because that's just a really long name, but whatever. I just go for the Astonish, and everyone gets a little bit of experience points because that XP share is cutting my experience in pretty much in half. But whatever. Going for the Fake Tears Bite combination is really all that Audrey can do right now because Bite is a special since it is Dark type, and Dark type is special in this gen. So Fake Tears is actually a pretty good combination with Bite. You get the good flinch going on. Sadly, of course, Mawile is not known for its massive special attack, but instead more for its physical attack and defense. Well, not really even a physical attack, just more of a defensive wall, per se. Not really a wall, but you know what I'm talking about. Tank, whatever. Here's Joanna, who I think is our first beauty. Probably wrong, but I don't care. Here's a Goldeen. She can't do jack diddly squat. She can water sport, and I could probably say something sexual, but that would just kind of be nasty. What would it'd be like, what, screw this. Anyway, here's some Bite. Good stuff. I defeat that Brooklyn, gets a couple of levels, and I defeat Joey Jose, and she's like, oh, that's hot. And I'm like, I know, it's hot in Topeka. Wink. Anyway, apparently this dude, he's like Simmons, and he's like, pimps don't cry. No, they don't, except whatever. Here's an Azul, whatever. I go for the Bite. He's just splashing about, and I'm just biting him. Ow, that's kind of harsh. Whatever. Audrey levels up, level 14, pretty good. And now he's got a Meryl, which is interesting. And I go for the Astonish on a mix click, but I do get the flinch, though. It's all good. I go for that, misses a tackle, which is lolsy, but I mean, it would have done probably like 1 damage, not even 2. So tries defense curl up, but I'm special attacker. And yeah, defeats him. But he's like, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. But, he still does because he's a pansy. And I tell him he was adopted, no one loves him, and whatnot. So here's Dodry, I don't know, more Wingles. Same old. It'd be nice to have an electric attack, but I think that's virtually impossible with the pokes given and TMs that you can get, even though, I mean, I could probably already have Fly by now. I mean, I didn't even get Fly on my most of my Let's Plays because I just don't know where it is. Don't know where a lot of things is. Do I even have Cut? I don't know. Crud, do I even have Cut? I might need to go find Cut now that I think about that. Oh gosh, hopefully I have Cut. Yes, What is happening? I was not paying attention because I was going on my cutting spree like wow. But oh yeah, here's a tentacle. I'm like, we need to get Shift Key some McLovin. So he's going for nature power, freaking normal type because he's like Captain Planet. And yeah, I'm tired of that. But whatever. Everyone gets a lot of experience. Brooklyn finally levels up. It must take a lot of experience. I mean, it's a bloody Magikarp. You'd think it would be like 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, thank you, man. But whatever. He gives me some soda pop, which is fine. Pretty sure there's some song in the '90s called Soda Pop Blondie or something. I don't know. I don't heal up, and I decided to talk to these guys because I'm like, hey, let's talk to this chick. She looks pretty spanking, and I can even read what she says. Assembling and dispersing. Apparently, his boss is brilliant, and he doesn't want me to butt in, and there's something about weed, and I don't know why there's this random gap. Maybe it's a glitch in the game, but I know what happened in the real one, and it's an emerald too. I'm not sure why, but whatever. I'm just talking to all of them because they're just standing in line, even though he could like move up. And it's all dudes. It's like a complete sausage fest, except for like one chick. So maybe it's like a bang. Oh no, freaking whatever. So apparently they're lining up and paying. So maybe that chick is some hooker, and they're just all going to town on her. That would actually explain the gap, because you really wouldn't want to get right on next to the guy. That'd be kind of interesting. Whatever. This dude's like, I'm so thirsty. I'm like, shut up and battle me, twerp. So I'm like beating up on this starving, I don't know, this poor kid. He's probably deaf, dumb, and blind too, and he's still trying to play Pokemon with his surfing Zagoon. So he probably has like one of those surfer accents, even though he's deaf, dumb, blind, dumb. That's when you can't talk. Yeah. So I don't know exactly what a dumb surfer dude voice would sound like, except from like Dumb and Dumb. But whatever. Here's Lola, and she's got an Azurill. I don't know. I wish they could have changed the names. Instead of going for the fake tears, I decided to go for the bite. Seeing if that would be beneficial, more time, quicker, go faster. Yes, that sentence was perfectly executed. And I just decided to go for the fake tears and bite. And I get the flinch even though I don't kill. I'm like, yeah, astonished to kill for the LOLs. I'm like, lol, normal type. Throws me off, alright. I didn't. That like freaking screwed my mind, man. That one first time I figured that out, I was like, what? Normal type. I mean, that was uncalled for. I don't know why it isn't water. It just should be water, but whatever. Get stabbed. Splash. So, yeah, I guess it has that going for it. Lol. Feet Lola. She's calling for her mommy. I'm like, your mommy's not here, little girl. Anyway. Because, that's what I love about those pre-K girls. I grow older. They stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That guy's starving. So he's thirsty, and he's starving, and he's delusional. And I just, beat him up and took all of his money. Man, this white-haired dude is, some freaking douchebag. But I'm, looking around, seeing if there's some, hidden treasure or something. I don't know. There's usually, a little item somewhere. And here's these people. And I'm like, this guy looks nice. And it's like, do you have the secret power? You can draw a group. And he's like, a member? I'm like, a member of your secret society? What is this? What? I never knew about the secret society in Pokemon. That's interesting. So I talked to this guy who needs to get some of that foam stuff so he can possibly grow back his hair and get that white, weird look like I do, because I guess white hair is cool. I go heal because, here we're going to be paying $50 to save this museum. I feel kind of ripped off. I mean, you'd think since I'm whatever, but I mean, what can you do? He gives me Thief, which I'm basically just going to sell, I think, unless Bite does more. Then actually, I might do that since Mawile really doesn't get too many decent moves for now. I don't know why I got Mawile. Mawile is not very good. It's NU, in case anyone cares about tears, even though tears are for queers. Oh, nah, I didn't even do the voice right, but it doesn't matter. I'm not Mario. You're not Bowser. This has nothing to do with anything, and I just like to talk to this guy, and he's ripping off stuff, make me rich. I'm like, all there is a strange machine that measures depth with a ball or something. I don't think anyone's going to be paying a penny out of pocket for that. Piece of trash. So I'm done talking to everyone because I like to be social to my enemies. I like to talk to them, see how they're doing, family life and whatnot. So I finally found Mr. I don't even know who this is, but these two guys are going to double team me in the most homosexual way possible with a Pokemon battle, and he's got a null, and I'm fearing the Ember. I know I wouldn't take. I know I can live one since I'm at full health and I'm basically same level, but I decided just Starfire actually goes for the Growl, which sucks because now this double kick is not going to do all too much. And he growls again, which is pointless because I'm pretty sure another double kick will take it out. And just barely does, so dang. Starfire levels up to level 18, making it an incredibly high level, really. So I'm actually thinking I'm doing okay at the levels. So here's this dude, and I guess he wants sloppy seconds or something, but this is kind of nasty, but I guess I don't care. I mean, whatever. Even though I think right now it's like what is it, like 16, no, it's 18% of my viewers are chicks. So hey female audience, how are you? Don't know why you're watching this, but I'm glad you are. Yeah, just comment below if you're a chick. And actually no, because everyone's going to be that, because guys have a fascination for wanting to be chicks even though they're not gay. Or that one thing where dudes like to... Internet's just weird. I just need it. Whatever. I've just been rambling on because all I've been doing is biting nummels. Which is definitely not something that's fascinating, but frowns me. I'm like, special attack, dude. Obviously, you've been playing too much 4th gen, brother. So, I actually have more defense than attack right now, which is pretty good. Brooklyn also levels up. And I'm like, dude, man, check out those 6 stats, man. This thing's gonna be sweeping in no time. And, he's like meddling kids and your dog, except it would be like Pokemon, so it would be like my Starfire, which wouldn't sound as good, but whatever. He's like, what on earth? Get it? Because we're magma, land, earth, ground. Oh, Maxie, you have such a way with words, man. You should do stand-up. You're so funny. Whatever. He's like, you're too young to understand. And I'm like, you're just trying to create more land, even though that's a stupid idea, but whatever. I give the Devon Goods to Captain Stern. He probably doesn't sound like a nice guy. I know that's like ship jokes, but yeah. I check out his computer. Low Punny Garnivore X porn. Pretty standard stuff, I'd say, for any person who just sits around in their room all day talking to their computer in their underwear. Anyway, I'm at Route 110, and we're going to have a quick bout with this Pokefan, Isabelle, whatever. Got Plusle and Minum combination going for her, which is alright, since, frankly, my dear, they are not very good at all, since I don't believe they don't get any stabbed electric moves till level 19 or so all they can do is quick attack me. But they do have T-Wave, which is actually not too too bad, especially if you're trying to like catch any Pokemon in general, so that's always cool. More quick attack. I dropped it down to -4 just so I could 3-hit KO it quite easily in these. I actually don't get paralyzed through this whole thing, so that was pretty good. Good job, Audrey. Not only is your back sprite epic, I mean, you're pretty freaking cool too. So it's like, you're being watched. And I'm like, dude, you're just under here. And he's like, dude, I was going to be your stalker. But I'm like, I don't need any stalkers. I got the multitude of that. But he decides to, like, I don't know. He's like, the reverse thing of, like, the Batman, whatever. Thank you for watching. A Ruby freaking 5, 6. I don't know. I mean, it'll be up there. So, yeah, interesting episode. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, you guys. Later. Peace.